So today's video is going to be showing you a thoracic stretch. So your thoracic spine is the bit of your spine that's got your ribs attached to it, and it tends to be quite stiff because it's got your ribs attached to it. So a good way to move that part of the back, rather than trying to extend it, which is, you know, like a cobra type pose, taking your arms overhead helps to lengthen that bit of the spine. So it's a good way to get into a tight bit of the spine that's quite hard to reach. This is a nice stretch for the upper back, so the thoracic spine, the bit that's got your ribs attached to it. I'm going to use this bar because that's what I've got to hand. If you feel quite tight, you might want to have something a little bit higher up. You could even have your hands on a wall in front of you. All right, so I'm just going to walk my feet back, and the idea is that I'm mimicking a hanging motion because I've got my arms overhead, but it's obviously low load. I don't have to actually hang. I'm just challenging my back to start to sink and drop a little bit further. Aim to send your sitting bones up towards the ceiling as you fold your upper body forwards. You want to make sure with this one, again, that you're not rounding in the back. So if having your legs straight means that your back rounds, let your knees bend so that you can flatten your back and keep it neutral. The other thing you want to watch for is not letting your ribs sink. So I don't know if you could see that, but I'm going too far there. So you want to make sure that you are keeping your spine as neutral as you can. So that's sitting bones pulling up, making sure the ribs don't collapse. So you're kind of pulling them up as you let the weight of your torso drop between your arms. You can let your neck relax. You can let your belly relax. And just hang out here for a minute. You can also take one arm over to the other one so that as you drop down, you're stretching a little bit more into one side. Aim to keep your spine still neutral and central as you do that. And I'm going to do the other side while I'm here. Dropping down. All right, so that's a nice little stretch that you can do if you've been sat at your desk, your computer for a while. Again, if you've been driving, I'll often pull into a service station and bring my hands onto the top of the car and do that stretch. So you're just kind of reaching your arms up, letting the weight of your torso drop down, and that helps to stretch that bit of your back that doesn't move very much. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found it as useful as I've been finding it. As always, questions and comments are welcome. Let me know how you got on with it. And don't forget to hit subscribe because I'm putting a new video out every week.